recording.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Mr. FBI. We could use a tank if you know anybody.
Literally says recording in the name that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. My name is Jacob. I'm going to be your dungeon master. We're here breaking out with our first campaign using the starter set. Our boys are running the Lost Mines of Phandalin. We have ourselves our intrepid rogue, Delac.
Hello.
We have a very charming sorcerer / cleric, Kyveras.
Like, who's the wizard? What's up?
The wizard. And a very enigmatic, ridiculous, and all-around funny motherfucker, Dan Rock.
What the frick? Can we get a take two on that?
Yeah, are you being smothered underwater?
Your fucking mic.
No.
Well, God, Rock.
Damn it. Damn it. I just... Why my sensitivity so shiz? Yeah, let me turn it down. There you go.
Yeah, I think you maxed out the mic.
Two.
You can just say Dan Rock and we can edit it later.
Yeah, we can edit that.
Hello. My name's Dan Rock.
Jesus Christ. Every time he talks, it's different.
What?
He turned into a fucking bullywog.
Oh,
I mean,
what
you
the
love
hell?
the Cody
Roman, but anyway.
He'd be a good spy. Every time he talks, it sounds different. He's always doing different things.
I go, ha! I go, loo.
I'll just edit in the time where you're like, I want my 10 coins by now.
Anytime he's ever introduced himself, just take that clip from the video and paste it over top of whatever the fuck he just did.
What? No.
Hey, what's your name?
Let's be guys.
Alright. She closes the door as you and your two small companions leave the premises.
You hear that, guys? We're gonna have matching cloaks.
I wonder if I have enough for us to get, like, cold weather gear, that kind of thing.
You would have
10
What's
of them.
sleeping?
10. We can hash it out later. So, Kyveras, you and your two little companions are, I'm assuming, going back to the tavern?
Yeah, we're calling it a day.
Alright. Say, probably talk about good hour. Maybe for all this interaction, walk back. You still kind of have a 2 hours, hour and a half left over from what you need to do. You do see Ruts and Drooper kind of getting a little droopy-eyed. No pun intended.
All the pun, all the time.
All the puns, all the time, baby. You see, you head up to your room. I'm assuming you're sharing a room with your two companions.
Yes.
Did you guys get individual rooms, or did you get one big room?
Just one big room.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Kalak is just snoring in the corner.
I was gonna say, yeah, it does say that he has 6 rooms.
Separate rooms for everybody. I thought you meant just for me and my goblins.
Oh, so yeah, it was one room for Kalak, one room for Dan Rock, and one for Kyveras and 2 goblins.
If that's what happened, I remember I got one early because I went up and bathed them and all that.
And I'm pretty sure both Dan Rock and I got one separately.
Okay, so
If I remember correctly.
Judging by how you've been playing the character, I'm assuming that would be the case.
I mean, goodness knows Dan Rock decided to try and get into Susan's room for some reason. I have a distinct feeling.
Well, Susan went back to his home with his mother.
Doesn't matter.
Lock your doors.
Susan wakes up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. He just sees the shining armor of Dan Rock
In the front yard.
in his backyard, staring up at his window.
Lightning flashes, and for a moment,
He's not even awake. He's just standing there asleep. All right, so the evening passes. I'm assuming Kalak and Dan Rock probably went straight to bed as soon as they got back to the tavern.
Pretty much.
That's correct.
So you would still have 2 hours in the morning to do something that you want to do. I'm gonna say it'll be roughly around. Let's see, what'd you do? 7, 1. So it's probably gonna be about 2, 3 in the morning when you guys are up and want to do whatever you need to do. Y'all did go to bed early. I mean, y'all took,
That's true.
took a little bit of a shellacking.
Yeah, I thought it was later than it was.
So y'all go ahead and put your things on a long rest. You know, heal yourselves.
Yeah.
Now that I know how to do it right.
I mean, I suppose the main thing is I'm gonna have to wait for the store to open up so I can sell some
Or
stuff.
you can break in, you sneaky bird.
Why would I do that?
You do know that the town master doesn't actually live in the town master hall. He does have his own home.
I mean,
So-
Kalak might be a robber, but he's
that
an.
out there.
I mean, Kalak might be a robber, but he is an honorable bird.
The bird is the word.
So I'm gonna assume, even though that they had like an extra hour of sleep, I would assume I'm up around the same time that they are.
Yes, you're definitely going to be up around the same. You're probably up an hour before them, because you only spent an hour, really around an hour, going to the to the Barthens and the Alderley farm and back.
This is so funny.
You have to remember, you sleep, you trance for 4 hours. You don't even sleep. It's more of a deep meditation.
Yeah.
And they sleep for 6 hours.
Yeah, I know
I mean,
that. So I was
you
just thinking.
could choose to do longer, but generally a long rest is 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours of doing whatever, like setting up camp, eating, taking camp down.
More than likely, Kalak is on the roof having a snack.
Early off
Early
in the morning
bird caught the
before.
worm.
So you're eating a ration or something, or you found an
Yeah.
apple from.
Can
You
you
went
even get up there?
grabbed an apple from
Every other time you try to climb a building, you fell off.
Do you want me to roll to try to get up there then?
No, it's fine. I was just joking.
Now we'll give it to you. You're up there.
To be fair, it is.
Did you
I
just
have.
buy the one apple before?
Yeah, I mean it's probably just a ration. I've already
Okay.
subtracted one from my inventory anyway, so.
Okay. You do know that with being you have a room at the end, you can buy a meal.
I was going to
and-
buy my meal.
Yeah.
That is
so
fair.
everyone's starting to wake up and leave their little rooms, and
But again, Kalak isn't really much for public spaces, so.
judging by your foray in the rafters the other day.
Yeah.
What a blunder that ended up to be.
It was still awesome, though.
Oh, yeah,
Damn
for
it.
sure.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be roughly around 6 o'clock. Everyone's really coming down out of their rooms. Dan Rock was probably, putting his gear back on, because let's face it, no one sleeps in heavy armor or armor.
Very true.
So
For some reason, I saw Dan Rock sleeping in it. I don't know why.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why.
if that's the point, Dan Rock probably took a moment. I would hope he took a moment to bathe this morning.
Why?
He's probably taken.
I had a
moment.
bird bath. It was nice.
Are you wearing? What kind of armor do you wear, Dan Rock? Light, medium.
Let me see. I don't know. I have chainmail heavy armor.
Chainmail heavy armor. So it takes about 10 minutes to put on, about 5 minutes to take off. You probably taken about a good 10, 20, 30 minutes to polish it, to clean it of the blood and the nicks. Try to make it look as good as possible.
Sure.
You've take a few minutes to polish off your shield. I mean,
Rub some dirt
you're
on
a
it to
nobleman.
finish it
You
up.
yeah, you're a nobleman. You got standards, man.
I got no standards.
For a nobleman, yes. Anyways,
Fine, I can polish it up. I have very, very shiny, shiny armor.
You just
Yeah.
walk out the door and immediately blind everyone.
Yep, pretty much.
exactly. You hear some poor bastard. You hear some poor bastard across the town yell, "My eyes! My eyes!"
Bald, bald, bald.
Bald! Bald! Anyway.
So Kyveris comes down. He's flanked by his two goblin friends who are rubbing the sleep out of their eyes. They slept the entire 8 hours.
More than likely.
Droop was very tired.
Everybody's in different places right now, from what I understand.
I mean, I'm just sitting on the roof.
Kalak is on the roof, and the rest of you are inside the inn.
I pay for meals. I mean the meal at the end.
All right. So your lifestyle was a what? Wealthy or a restaurant?
Yeah, wealthy.
Wealthy.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
So you're paying for a wealthy meal. All
Yeah.
right. So that's going to be 6 silver. Or 8 silver. 8 silver. I'm sorry.
I want
You
one
want,
gold.
you want to pay for an aristocrat meal?
No.
That's 2 gold.
I'm gonna.
No, just 8 silver. 8 silver.
8 silver. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't probably want to give
No,
up
you
that
have
much
to pay
money.
Yeah, you have to pay the 2 gold for your wealthy inn stay. Well, I'll say 5 silver because it is a small town. I'll say it's a modest accommodation. So I'll retcon this as the establishment is a modest establishment. You don't have to go by your actual
Huh?
accommodations.
So, not 2 gold then for the cost of the room?
Did you already pay to the 2 gold last time?
No, I did not. I just remembered
No,
it now.
yeah. Go ahead and just give yourself back 2 gold and take 5 more silver off. I'll say
Okay.
they're all modest. So all of you paid a modest accommodation.
Yeah, I did not go lavish with my room.
There's only one type of room. It's a modest room. So
Yeah.
all of you would pay the 5 silver apiece for the 3 of you. Kyveris, did you want a meal for you and your traveling companions?
Yeah. I was gonna say, while I'm ordering the food, I would like to send Ruts to try to climb up to the roof to get Clack's attention.
Oh, no.
And just
Okay.
because I have stuff for him, I would like to give him something.
Okay. What was your living expenses? Lifestyle?
My lifestyle, I'm comfortable, I think. Or
Comfortable? Okay, so
whatever that one is called.
I'll say you'll between you and the 2 goblins, that's probably going to wind up to be in I'll do 1 comfortable and a modest meal because they're smaller. So I'll say 8 silver pieces for the meal.
Okay, wait 1 second. I'm just double checking that.
Where do I see the lifestyle, by the way?
Notes? Yeah, that's.
You picked that on your description.
Oh, okay.
I'm in characteristics.
So you would go down to character detail. Of description when you create a character file.
Yeah, I think I had to go into the
Yeah,
edit.
you have to. I think you have to go into.
Oh, okay. I was looking on the. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
No.
It's weird. You'd think that would show in the sheet.
I'm trying to see if it does show on the sheet. Is it?
No, mine is modest. I forgot that that comfortable is actually.
Yeah,
a thing.
mine's wealthy. My lifestyle
Okay.
is wealthy. Good to know. Wealthy.
1 second.
Even though I totally don't do that. But anyway.
So
Okay.
Paying for
Does it
3
show-
modest meals.
Oh, you're gonna pay for 3 modest meals. All right.
Can I get 2 modest meals and a comfortable meal?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna give you just 1, like so 2 modest meals is gonna be 6.
You know what? That's not fair. Give me 2 comfortable meals and 1 modest meal.
Okay, so a modest meal is gonna be 3 silver. A comfortable meal is 5 silver. So 13 silver total.
Gotcha.
All right. I don't see. Huh.
My 2 goblins are gonna be eating good.
You see Droop's eyes widen as the food is placed in front of him. This poor little thing has probably never seen. Oh wow, you are way over carrying capacity. Or have you not updated this? You have not. I don't have an update. Hold on. My bad.
Mine right now. I'm under encumbered. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't update mine. My bad. Oh, you still have the 5 beaver hide on yours, by the way.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's right. I gave it to her. Right. Thank you.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, surprisingly, under everything, it has all your other description on here, but it does not tell you your goddamn
Lifestyle.
Yeah, which
No.
is very interesting. It's nowhere.
It's very buried.
Yeah.
At least we
So
found.
you want to send? Excuse me.
I'm
You want to
sending
send Ruts up top? All right.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check for Ruts.
Okay. Let me pull up his athletic thing. Athletics. Oh fuck! It's -1. Oh god. I thought since he was a ranger, it would just. 16.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Not athletics, acrobatics. So you rolled a 16.
No, I rolled a 17. And
All right, so that's a +3.
acrobatics is +3. All right.
Yeah. I apologize. Athletics is strength.
20.
Yeah,
Now
athletics.
to teleport up onto the roof.
You see this using the pads of his fingers, his palms, and his feet. He quickly just scurries up to the corner of the roof, flips himself up over it, and then he looks up and sees Kalak.
Kalak is very impressed because he's fallen several times.
Yeah. Did you want to do Rutz's voice for? I mean, you're the one who sent him. Who did Rutz's voice?
Yeah. Kavera has something to give you when you get the time.
Sounds like you're trying to do a bad impression of me.
Yeah, he kind of.
It's a small people thing.
Thanks, my little guy. I'll drop in just a second.
You see a
What?
Rutz gives you a curt little nod and then back flips down.
Just ninja style.
Slides down the gutter back to the floor.
Wow.
Back to the ground.
Assassin's Creed just.
This little guy's got some skills.
Yeah. Kulak, while you're up there, I don't know how much longer are you gonna take.
No, I go ahead and head down with him. Should I
Alright,
should
so
I roll
you
to do
follow-
this? God,
No, you're gonna. I'll let you go ahead and slide.
because
down
you don't
the
want
gutter,
to see
but
me
I-
flop on the ground again.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh God.
Roll me a acrobatics.
A second. That would be a 23.
23 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Very skillfully, one hand, one foot, slide straight down the. You slide straight down the gutter to the ground floor. As you set your hand and foot on the gutter, you see that down the road, you see Susan and Sildar coming towards the building.
It's funny
Oh
that you
God, I
just had
better
to
go
one-up
get the
Ruts.
wizard's body. I gotta
Yes.
I gotta manage that body.
So you walk back in and you see Stonehill, the proprietor, is giving a nice stretch coming back from manning the front, and he sits there. He sees you and he gives you a nod and waves you over.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
All right. You know that thing you stored for me? Thank you for that, by the way.
Yes, it's right here in this back room.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're gonna need that because Sildar's on his way. It looks.
Oh, so you're doing a job for Mr. Sildar, of course.
Yeah.
He does a quick curt turn and walks into the room, and you notice as he does, he reaches onto one of the shelves, grabs a clothing pin, and plops it upon his nose.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Even though it's only been like
yeah.
not
To
even
be
24 hours.
yeah. To be fair, I don't think it would quite be that bad yet.
You're just being fancy.
You want to roll me an insight check?
Freaking hell, let him be.
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. You get the feeling that Stonehill is making more of a deal out of it because he kind of holds himself in higher airs. He's
Oof.
okay.
yeah, he's that. He's oof.
Sorry, no, that was very clearly my impression of
Yeah,
food.
to
You're consuming this mountain of
yeah,
food that I just
totally,
bought.
yeah.
Yeah, you also notice that as you're waiting for him to bring you the body, you turn back to your companions. You just see Droop shoveling eggs, and he's got this entire hunk of ham in his mouth. His cheeks are puffed out. He is in bliss right now. He's just so happy. He's got a little drool dribbling down. You've never seen a happier goblin.
I'm very happy about this.
You get that feeling that poor Droop has only been given with table straps. By
Yeah,
the bugbears.
more than likely.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. What the hell are you talking about?
I was just gonna give him the more expensive food, but I'm like, no, that's not fair to Ruts. I
I'm
gotta
gonna
feed
speak
him.
Japanese. It's official now. No.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
You see Ruts next to him. He's kind of got a concerned look on his face, and at one point it almost looks like Droop is choking. So Ruts kind of gives him a quick tap in the chest, and he's all right.
This is amazing. I'm building a family.
Oh god.
Of goblins.
Oh god. Oh.
That's good.
I'm glad that they're getting along.
So I suppose I take the body and put it in a chair.
Yes.
To just pull the hat,
comes back.
just pull the hat down a little bit so they can't tell. Just looks like a guest fell asleep.
At this point in the day, there's really like only one other person there, and he's like the local drunk, so he saw you bring the body in last night, and he looks and just kind of shrugs his shoulders and takes another swig. I'm assuming you're not setting him up at the table.
No, he's in a chair.
Chair along the wall. He's kind of slumped over.
Yeah,
He looks
exactly.
he looks like a drunk, so he kind of fits in.
Yeah.
A couple minutes later, you do see Sildar come in laughing while he seems to be telling Susan something, who's just nodding along. He's kind of into it, but he's more along lines of like, when can we get back out and the venturing? The venturing itch is coming back. Like, oh, what's next on the table?
What is our next conquest?
Sildar turns to you. Ah, gentlemen, welcome back. Susan was telling me quite the tale you had.
Yeah, let's just say things didn't quite go to plan.
Yes, I heard about Glassstaff.
Hi, good morning.
To be absolutely fair,
you as well.
Sildar, we learned at some point he was actually the leader of the Red Brand. And he didn't
Yes,
really give
but-
us much chance to negotiate. I'm sorry.
Don't understand. I understand Glassstaff is the leader of the Red Brand. He doesn't know that Glassstaff is Arnold yet. He hasn't physically seen him.
Oh!
Susan doesn't know either, so that wouldn't have been something that Susan would have
Got
been
it.
able to tell him.
Okay.
So,
Sildar, your
Yes, sir.
friend Arno is Glassstaff.
I'm assuming you take a moment to show him the body.
Yeah.
I pull up the hat slowly. I'm sorry. We tried. But this didn't go as it was supposed to.
You do see a kind of an emotional hit comes to Sildar's face. He's taken aback. He's should have known, letting him stay here by himself, the greedy bastard. Damn it! Like all of my old friends decide, oh yes, we're gonna get old and start going for the money instead of the honor. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for showing me this.
We keep tabs on this guy. He might turn evil.
Oh yeah. Sorry for your loss, but we're gonna have to ask you some questions.
Where are you about the night?
Dear God.
I think he was able to get a.
What were you doing with Susan's mom on this night?
Oh, last night I stayed in the town master's manor.
It was just a joke.
He has a-
I don't want to know the details.
Oh, well, if you really want to know, Susan, you might want to close your ears. No. You do see a little rosy tint to his cheeks come about from that question. Are you really asking him that question?
No. That's... No, I'm not.
Yeah, am I?
Okay.
Garrett, what is with your mic today?
Huh?
He's away from his mic.
I'm not away from my mic. It's right here.
You
Well, it
were
sounds
far
like
enough
you're
away. You were away from it.
Does it sound like
It
You're
did.
fine now.
It did. You're fine
Okay,
now.
I have no idea why. But I'm not here at the moment. Danrock's not there, I guess. He's at the... I don't know where
Wait,
Danrock
but I thought he was
Hey,
getting a
you're
meal or
eating.
something.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Yeah, so you're right at the
Go
table.
on.
You and I are probably having a bit of a talk.
Probably. I have no idea.
You see Arno, you see Sildar brings out this sheet of paper. He starts writing something down. He does a little bit of a whistle, and from the air, you see this ethereal owl appear. He rolls up the piece of paper and ties it, and he hands it to the owl, gives a little, and the owl grabs the rolled up paper and flies off.
Oh,
All
Zach,
right,
can you do that?
No. It's a bit of a sore subject.
No, that was a familiar I picked up on some journeys long ago.
Damn Kiveras.
I've sent word to my superiors of Arno's fate. I'm still waiting on word. From what I understand, they're sending a payment for that I owe you for everything you've done. We talked about yesterday. So pretty soon, preferably by the end of today or tomorrow, that should be here.
I'm sorry about your friend, Sildar.
It's quite all right, Tom. As adventurers get older, the lull of, more freedom kind of grabs hold.
Guess I'm gonna awkwardly try to hide the glass staff. I don't know if he knew that he owned the glass staff or not, but
Probably not. You know what? I'll do it.
I mean, if you didn't...
I'll do a roll for him.
I mean, if you didn't know who Glassstaff... Well, that Arno was
well, he could
Glassstaff.
probably connect the dots after he figured out who glass.
Yeah, that's fair.
15.
I'm just gonna...
What is Sildar's fucking wisdom?
Just gonna try to hide it and like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss.
You just holding it behind your back.
Yeah, just tuck it in my back pocket.
Oh, God. We don't
Well,
have a dimensional bag.
Not yet.
not yet. You do see he glances over at you, and he does notice the staff poking up on your shoulder. I see you took liberties with Arno's old glass staff. Oh, you're fucking joking me. You see him smack himself in the side of the head. Glass staff. He has a glass staff. God damn it! I should have seen this coming. It's fine. It's fine, lad. I know you're of the wizarding sort. You can keep it. It's by rights.
I would be putting it to more noble uses.
Probably
I
more
hope you
humane, too, judging by some of the stuff we heard.
Yes, we had a problem with these ruffians. Thankfully, it seems you've ended it, at least here in town.
Also,
Whether
you
or
may
not they
want to
had
look
more-
into whether or not he did some undead stuff. There's some real crazy crap in that dungeon.
Yes, I heard about the Nothic, which is a creature none of you knew the name of, but with his experience in the field, the moment Susan described the creature to him, he knew what it was.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So Nothics aren't anything to do with necromancy. They're former wizards.
Well, no,
Turned.
I was talking about the damn skeletons.
Oh, the skeletons. That could be more a defensive purpose. I mean, the Tresender Manor, or family, I should say, were highly influential back in the day. They that could have just been something they used to protect their crypt. But if it, because Glassstaff didn't, at least when I knew him, didn't dabble in necromancy. He was more of a slight diviner, more of an evocation wizard.
I sure as hell hope so. Let me put it that way.
Aye. Well, with the Nothics, they were once wizards who tried to unlock magical secrets they couldn't fathom. Though gifted with strange cosmic insight, they returned.
Oh, so it's some
To the
Cthulhu
creature.
crap in here. Great.
I'm not familiar with that phrase, but
Don't worry, you'll hear it one day. The king is coming.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the king is coming.
I'm sorry.
So sidebar, we're going to homebrew a Cthulhu race.
Oh, God.
I'd be a Cthulhu detective, yeah.
We're back at it again with the fish people.
Yep.
I'm still trying to figure out what race I want to make that guy.
I mean, there are fish people. There's legit fish people.
Yeah. Yeah, but Cthulhu specifically, like octopus for a head kind of thing. That would,
Arthropods.
yeah,
We
whatever.
can jerry rig. We can homebrew
We
something.
can figure
I
out something for
know.
that.
We'll talk about it later.
Talk about it later. So,
I just get
Sildar
this
and
really
Susan
weird look from
joined you at the
Sildar.
Sildar and Susan join you at the table, and Susan turns over to you to collect. Goes, "Oh, sir, what are we doing now? There's no more red brand in the town."
Well, we
We
did
got
get
plenty
all.
more stuff to do.
Well, yeah, we did get all those requests from people we were in here before.
Yeah. Sildar looks at you. Ah, yes, you were quite popular yesterday with all those.
I flip up my eye patch because I forgot to.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I think
Draw
I
attention.
think it fits me a bit better than the bugbear that had it on. What is going on over there?
Dan Rock.
Yeah.
Dan Rock, are you okay?
Taking a
Yeah.
nap. Quiet.
What?
I don't know. I thought I heard snoring.
No.
He was pretending to snore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is so he's sleeping.
Yeah, so Dan Rock.
I'm pretending.
Is something boring to you?
No. We're still in the inn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm just eating. So
Well, I mean, we're at
Yes,
the
he's-
table with you, I think.
He's eating his very wealthy meal by himself.
Oh no,
No,
are you at a
my
completely
ooze.
separate table?
no, my ooze is out, and I'm trying to feed it food.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm at a separate table with my ooze.
Okay.
Wow.
So, do remember the ooze follows one command while out and then tries to get back in the can.
The can's on the table. Like
Okay.
it's like the can's over, and yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, every little bit and scrap of food that you drop into the ooze, you watch slowly disintegrate. Like, just
Oh, like Bob.
vanishes. Huh?
Like Bob.
Yes.
Like Bob.
Like Bob.
Oh no.
I taste ham.
But anyway, go on. Yeah, I'm not. I'm in the same room, but at a different table.
He's experimenting.
Mhm.
He's just off in the corner table, trying to ignore we exist.
No,
So-
I'm just with my ooze.
Sildar looks at you and goes, I do know the surrounding area a little bit. I know some of the people yesterday marked on your map where you needed to go. Was there any questions you needed?
What what was the side quest we did yesterday? So I could cross it off this list.
I think that was the main thing, or that was the.
Like, it was sidebar. It was the kind of the main quest. Go.
Was it?
You're talking about the one going into the Red Brand Ruffian's hideout.
Yeah. Was
yeah,
that just?
transcend our manner.
So if there was a side quest for it, I do know Sildar asked you to locate Arno.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
No, just for current main, I have written down find rock seeker.
I
So
got it, and I got
that's
it
the main.
crossed off. Don't worry.
That's still technically the main quest.
Okay. As long as I don't have to mark anything off. No, I don't have any questions. Thank you, though.
All right. So I'm assuming you boys are going to be going out and about and traveling today. Still looking for old Rock Seeker.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some stuff. We'll figure out the area. We did. We're gonna try to go over to Echo Wave Cave at some point as well. We got
Yes,
whatever
Wave
that place
Echo.
was called. Wave Echo. Damn it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a bit of a tongue twister, even to the best of us. So, good news. If that was first on your agenda for today, it's not that far. So you could get there.
Luckily,
in
that
half a day.
bugbear gave us something of a location for it, and I kind of pulled it out. Can you give us anything more specific?
You see, he looks at this location and he kind of shakes his head a little bit. Yes, he's a bit north on his location. It's a little south. It's almost directly 15 miles east of Phandalin itself on the compass.
Gotcha.
You see where these... I don't know if you have a map. I can bring one up real quick.
Yeah, no, I just have a map of Phandalin up right now.
Alright, there we go.
What?
So, map of the... You give him your map of the Sword Coast, and this is what he sees. So as you see here where Phandalin is at, you would go directly about 15 miles east to where the hills and the mountains meet. And you're going to find Wave Echo Cave at the very base of the Ice Fire Peak Mountains. The Sword Mountains, I do apologize.
No, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Yes. So is there anything else you needed while we have this?
I mean, did we need any other information on some of these? Because I think we got basic directions for all of them, didn't we?
He himself would not know where the Cragmaw Castle is. The Bugbear did give you a rough sketch into the woods here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The lady and her children that you saved from the
Yes, that
Red Brand
they did
would
say Thunder
send you
Tree.
to Thunder Tree. She did mark that on your map.
Hmm.
You would get a general direction of Agatha's Lair, the Old Owl Well, and I believe the Wyvern Tor was where I think that was where the orcs were.
Okay, so Old Owl we should have. Banshee's Bargain was Agatha? Is that Agatha?
Yes.
Radolf the Druid was completely different.
Wait, hold on.
Wasn't
I
that
have
up near
seven-
Neverwinter?
I have
one
7
second.
side quests.
Yeah, we
two.
finished the one for finding Arno. So
I
we're
believe
down to
she
6.
mentioned that Radolf the Druid was recently seen around the ruins of Old Thunder Tree.
Oh, so we're gonna be there anyway.
Yes. And I believe there was another one. Halia wanted you to take care of Glassstaff, which, now that we see that she's been eliminated, you can probably go and collect your bounty from her. I would advise you to be careful with Halia, because
Don't worry, I got some bad vibes from her. I get what you're saying.
yes, the
I
good
know
old
the type.
inside check. Good job, good job.
I see you rolled high that time.
I see you have a good modifier to your insights. That is
Yes,
good.
you're a bird with a keen eye, I see.
Thank you, sir.
Then, I believe the other one, the town master asked you about some orcs.
Yeah, where was
East
I?
on the trail. Those were by Wyvern Tor, if I remember him stating
Okay.
correctly. So,
Okay, and
you sit there and you see him add these 4 locations to your map. So, you have a general idea of the area, thankfully. And, so, while I would ask that Rockseeker be taking a little more personally to Cragmaw Castle, what's the word I'm looking for? Priority. I'm looking for a priority. I don't get the feeling that he would give up Wave Echo Cave or his brothers very easily. So you might have time. I can't promise you anything, but
Well, I vote we go to Thunder Tree.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I mean,
you said we have 2 things to do there, right?
would it be because it's the longest route?
No, just
I mean, since we
was
do
it?
have the map, just sidebar, I guess. Do you want to start with Wave Echo Cave, go over to Wyvern Tor, and make a loop around a Thunder Tree before we try to go to Cragmaw? Just make this one big loop.
Hold on, let me look at the bigger map because I've been looking at it through OBS. So, honestly, if you just want to go all the way out east, go all the way south, west, and just back up the coast, and just
Wait,
sweep
what?
everything.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm assuming
We're in Phandalin. Wave Echo
yeah.
Cave is just east
I don't
of
know
us.
why I thought we
Yeah.
were at Neverwinter for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we do Wave Echo Cave first, we can head over to Wyvern Tor, then Old Owl Well, and then I guess his lair, and we can just kind of
He's.
this.
I was thinking counterclockwise. So
Yeah.
you do know that you don't know where Rockseeker is, but you do know for sure that he was taken to Cragmaw Castle. Would you sidebar to help the party along? There wouldn't really be much of a choice of going to Wave Echo Cave this early. That's kind of endgame.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I thought that was an earlier thing.
No.
Due to the proximity, I thought that was a.
No, it was more along the lines of
Pardon me.
really the only person that was supposed to tell you where it was Rockseeker. At least I thought. But apparently the fucking bugbear knew, I guess.
And we just managed to roll high enough to figure out that was a thing.
Apparently.
Got it. Okay. I mean, in that case, do you want to try to hit Cragmaw first, then go to Thunder Tree, and then go the other way?
You know, I'll leave you up to that.
No, I mean, I'm asking, dude. What do you two want to do?
I'm good with whatever.
You
Honestly.
turn to the other table and you see the ooze trying to get back into the can. Dan Rock is just trying to keep moving the can. Garrett.
Garrett?
Meat shield.
The letter A, lowercase.
Saucy boy. Garrett.
To him. Well. Watch your ears, boys.
Uh-oh.
Well, that wasn't nearly as bad
Whoa.
as you made it out to be. Jeez.
That's because of the compressor.
Hello?
Thank
Are
God.
There he is.
There he
Wake
is.
up.
Jeez.
What? I'm here.
We're talking shop. We're making decisions. It's your vote.
Vote for what?
Where are we going next?
So, do you mind pulling the map
Well,
back
I'm
up?
just tagging along wherever you guys go.
No, I mean, you're part of this. Jacob,
wanna
would you
get
mind pulling
that
the map back up real
item.
quick?
I want to get the
Sorry.
item.
Thank you.
The
The-
person that they fled, but I don't know if you guys would be up for that.
The emerald necklace.
Yeah, the emerald necklace. I want.
That's where I was thinking, but Omega said that we can swing through a few other places on the way or something.
Well, I mean, considering Wave Echo Cave is late game, that kind of throws my theory out of the water.
Okay.
It would be about the same walk to Wyvern Tor as Thunder Tree.
Well, we can come up with something.
Yeah, what would you guys prefer to do?
I want the necklace.
I would do Thunder Tree, yeah.
Is that the necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I suppose
The
by
necklace is on Thunder Tree.
democratic vote, we're going to Thunder Tree and ignoring Cragmaw for the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
boy.
fine. You can check with. We'll let Rockseeker live for a little while. Um,
Yeah, I don't know if there's a timer on his life.
nothing that I've read. So you guys are gonna. So
It's like
you,
Skyrim. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
basically, all side quests come back, fight the main boss at level 100.
Yeah, admittedly, that was the hope.
So, you guys have decided to swing by Thunder Tree first.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do a scout at Cragmaw Castle on the way by, maybe. Try not to straight up lie to this guy, but try to at least make it seem like we're doing something.
We have business out there.
So yet again, if you can see the
Yeah.
hexagon on this map.
So
each
we
one is
should
5 miles.
probably get some kind of transportation, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I was just gonna say we can
Judging
probably
by
go
this.
fast.
Should
probably
we
go-
be seeing this?
This is the handbook, so sure.
This is fine.
Okay.
Oh, I just kind of. Okay.
Are you gonna? Does it list methods of transport?
Yeah, that's what this is. So you would have.
Oh.
You would have. There's not going to be a coach that goes there, so you could go get mounts if y'all were willing to pay for them.
Could we borrow the cart that we brought into town at first?
That's
Or
good.
rent it or whatever.
That is a discussion you need to have with Barthen.
You guys want to go see Barthen?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Right.
So Sildar
Oh, God.
claps his hands and hands you back your map. and goes,
Oof.
all right, boys, you'll appreciate it. He obviously knows you're going to Cragmaw first, then you'll go about your rest of your business. Adventurers are called at the prospect of rewards and money. I can't fault any one of you for that. Though I do have to say, if after all this is well and spoken for, where it is, I do know that the Lord's Alliance is looking for quality heroes.
And you
If
see,
anyone-
you just see Kalak shrink away a little bit.
So we seek those who exemplify a desire for the security of civilization through action. So basically, what you guys have just done to go take care of Glassstaff and the Red Brand Bandits. Yeah,
Well, we can always use more heroes.
yes.
Oh, God.
Well spoken, Danrock.
As he's just playing with the
Shout it
slime.
across the room. Yeah.
So
Probably has nothing to do with our
Yeah,
conversation.
it's just
You
a
said it
random
randomly.
quote.
I did. I sent it to my ooze.
Yeah.
so normally I would approach you guys in private, one by one, but I feel all of you deserve to know. We're not. The Lord's Alliance isn't just some big army that moves at the will of the Lord or any kings. We do have smaller groups. If after all this is said and done, you guys would like to join, I could definitely put in a word for you. You know, I've already given a small description of what you've done and the letter I sent to my superiors yesterday. You don't have to make any decisions now. You can think it over.
You don't
I
know
will
a
definitely
paladin
think
by
it
the
over.
name of Grimweld, do you?
A paladin by the name of what?
Grimweld.
The name sounds familiar, but it doesn't ring any bells right now. Why do you ask?
Just believe it's a good thing he ain't here. And I just walk towards the door.
Forgive.
Something strange about that bird. But,
Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive his cryptic behavior. I
I'm
don't know what's
totally
up with
not
him today.
dropping backstory elements in the middle of this.
No, no,
I'm totally
I pick
not.
up on it. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
that's fine. Fine. We all live our lives as we see it.
That was unfortunately relatively pertinent to part of that, so.
To your background.
Yeah. He would have had a very strong reaction to it, so.
Who? Silver?
Kalak.
Oh,
I haven't read your background, so I guess
I
this
don't
is
have it
actually
100
kind of.
I don't have it
I was gonna
100%
say,
written out.
Oh, I was
Oh.
gonna say this is kind of reeling me into something.
yeah. I was gonna say if you wouldn't mind sharing with the class and with, or I should say
No.
with the campaign.
For the moment, I'm gonna leave it be.
Okay. I like it.
Let it
I
try
like
and
that too.
reveal little by little.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume
So,
that none of the characters know anything about me either. So
yeah.
Yeah, no clue.
So you
Of course,
guys.
this is all why Kalak was kind of sour towards Danrock for a while.
Oh, the whole paladin thing.
Uh-huh.
All right. So as Kalak goes to leave the Stone Hill Inn, Sildar stands to go collect the body of his old friend, and Susan goes to follow after. Kalak, what is Danrock and Caveras and the goblins doing?
Wouldn't we head over to Barthen's to figure out about the cart?
yeah, that's right. Droop, Droop and Ruts are gonna, clean up themselves, I guess. If I'm gonna assume I paid for it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you
So
have?
as long as I
Do
don't
you have to
a
clean
tab or
his
anything.
face with a towel and everything?
You see Droops and Ruts, they're just like, they look like they're having a slap fight, but they're actually just wiping food off of each other. They're just kind of just like wiping each other off real quick. So the now 6 of you are walking over to Martha's.
Good God.
I'm not giving you any more fucking goblins on
No.
Sunday.
It was your idea. You wanted me.
Very good. Okay.
You said that I could rack up as many goblins as I wanted to, so if the campaign progresses, I can go in with an army or something like that. Or if I'll be fair. If I do get more, I'll just leave them at my house or something. They can
Like you can only equip a certain number, like they're
You can
Pokemon.
only put 6
exactly.
3 goblins at a time.
Yeah,
The rest of them goes to your PC.
exactly. So Susan is gonna count.
Carry your goblins.
Susan is gonna count as one of our temporary, I guess. I don't know. He
So
wasn't.
Sidebar, I do have a plan for after this campaign if y'all wanted to do a continuation with these characters. There is in the works, I have it ready. Should you guys decide, oh yeah, we want to continue Kalak, Danrock and Kyberas, there is going to be something that happens with Susan and the goblins. They're not going to join you in the new campaign.
Okay.
I mean, that's
There's decisions later on that could happen, but starting
That's
off,
fair.
I have a big plan. I have big plans for our 3 young NPCs. At least, I had big plans for Susan from the start, but now that he's got 2 goblins sidekicks, there's going to be a spin-off book series.
Susan, stay away from my goblins.
Not that kind of series.
Oh God.
That's not what I had in mind, but now you're definitely not getting near them.
So the 6 of you travel to Barthen's.
Kiveras, you want to handle this, or do you want me to? Or should we let Danrock do the negotiating?
Oh, God.
I was just here while you guys were sleeping. I was actually, I forgot to give you guys your stuff.
Okay, so you stop in the middle, just outside.
We're just
Stone
in the
Hill.
middle of the road.
Yeah, here. So
You do see around town that people are starting to leave their homes and enter their shops and their daily lives.
okay, so I got you, Clack. I got you a one of those lock picking kit things that you needed yesterday.
Where the hell did you? What?
Oh, no questions. Here you go. Just take it.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
shove it into your hands.
Lock gets you a lock picking set.
Jeez.
And hold on, let me. What the hell? What was that thing called again?
What thing?
Thief's kit, right?
Thieves' tools.
Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna remove that from mine and assume we add it to yours. Danrock, I got you a potion of healing.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I also gave one to Kalak
Oh, all right. Thank you.
and one to Susan.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Covers.
Hey, don't mention it. Those rings that we found down there were worth a lot more than I thought they were, so...
They were worth a lot more than I thought they were, too.
Oh, damn.
Full description.
Dude, yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I
The
looked it
funny
up.
the funny thing is that's like the only one I wasn't able to insight.
Yeah, I thought I remembered looking at it, and they were only like 2 or 5 or something low like that. Ugh.
Right. Wait. So who is negotiating this?
Not
do it.
me.
I'll do it since I was here yesterday. I was gonna say, since
Damn
I
it!
was
I
here
really
yesterday-
wanted to see Dan Rock stumble through this. I really did.
Yeah, me too. But you know what?
Wait.
Dan Rock, you wanna go in?
Can we roll persuasion to figure out if Dan Rock does this?
Let's just do rock paper scissors.
Oh, to figure out who does what?
I say let's all roll a d20 and whoever gets the lowest has to do it.
Alright, do it.
Okay.
Okay. If anyone gets a nat 20, I think they should decide automatically. They have the ultimate say.
Am I...
That's fine.
I guess I'll roll for Susan?
Yeah.
Sure.
Susan got a... I'm assuming we're not adding anything. This is just...
This is just a
This is
luck
just
roll, I guess.
D20,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's a luck roll. Susan got a 10.
I got a 7.
Got an 8.
I got 10.
Alright, roll off. Oh, wait, what did the goblins get?
I
shit.
didn't roll for them because...
Oh, no,
I didn't
the
think I would be
goblins!
going.
Well, Drip will probably, like, back out because he's still kind of shy.
What if...
Both of them stick with me anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, roll off, Garrett.
Alright.
Wait,
It's a nat 1 for Susan.
Hey, a 7.
wait, I got a 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
I rolled
oh,
a
well.
10.
Wait,
Are we doing another
First.
roll off? Come on.
wait. I thought it was low. Okay, no, okay, start
It's the
over.
lowest, so Susan's going.
Wait, okay, this is what I'm saying. Originally, I had the lowest one at 7.
Bio did have the lowest roll, so Bio would have won.
So that means we start over.
God damn. Okay, I'll roll again.
Why are we rolling again?
Because he said so, I guess.
Susan got a 19.
13.
17.
How many are you rolling, Garrett?
Enough.
Well, do you count the 7 that I rolled before? Or...
Yes.
Then the 7 I rolled before. I don't know why I'm rolling. Why are
Okay,
you not doing a roll
Dan Rock does it. Dan Rock has the lowest he goes.
Doing a roll off. I got the highest score. The first roll.
Well, because things got overly complicated when people re-roll. Just do it, Dan Rock. Just do it for the love of God.
Should I? I'll go in and.
No, you
listen
just,
and
yeah,
see
you
what
just,
happens.
So, Kyveris, Danrock, and Kalak walk into Barthen's Provisions. You see he recently just opened his doors, being really early. He looks up and he, a little taken aback seeing Kyveris again, but, oh, lad, you're back.
Nice
from
to see you
last night.
too, I guess.
I wasn't expecting to see you again to see it. This is
I know. Neither was I. How? A long time no see. How's it been?
It's pretty good. Think I fucked up my shoulder a little bit, but it'd be all right. What can I do for you, lads?
Danrock, you take the lead.
Dan
now.
Rock.
Wait, what am I trying to convince him to
You-
give
you
us the
try-
cart? Or...
To
We're trying to
rent
see
the
if we
card
can
or
rent it
something.
from him.
Ah, okay.
Just outright buy it if he's.
Do you sell barbarians?
What the
What
fuck was that?
What are they called? Ball bearings. Do you sell ball bearings?
Wait a minute. That's not.
Wait a minute! What?
Yeah, I sell ball bearings. I got
What?
back
Dan Rock. Dan Rock, what are you doing?
How much
Ball
you carrying
bearings.
capacity? Not already.
How many? How many do you have max?
I have 3 bags, each with 1,000 ball bearings each.
Oh my
3
God.
bags. How much for all 3 bags?
They're 1 gold apiece.
1 gold apiece. 3 gold then. I'll take a lot. I need something to transport them in, though. Heavy
Oh
ball
my
bearings. Would it be alright to use your cart for this? I'll pay for any damages.
You see a
Kind of
very
a smart strategy.
Yeah, you know,
face on his look on his face. Ladder, I mean, a bag of ball bearings can basically fit in your pack. You can fit all three in a backpack. Did you just want to borrow the cart or rent the cart or something?
We will rent the cart. Yes, we would like to rent.
you know
your
what,
cart.
Garrett? You know what, Garrett? That was a good strategy.
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna say it. I thought they were
Three
bigger.
ball bearings, though.
I thought
Yeah,
they
me
were
too.
bigger than that too.
Yeah, they're just little ball bearings that you trip on.
I'm still buying the ball bearings. 3 gold, you said?
3 gold, 1, yeah, so put 3 bags of ball bearings on you.
I'm just imagining him. Don't. Okay, if that's your plan, then
Hey,
I won't say
Denrock.
it.
Periodically, you see him take a ball bearing and drop it in the can of ooze to feed the. Don't do that.
I'm not.
Hey, Danrock,
You
could
know
could
that.
could I buy some of those from you? Actually, I was hoping to get some. Damn it.
You want it from
Nope.
there?
Yes, actually, because remember I have this little shtick with Kalak where he.
How much? How many? Just one bag?
I mean,
I'll
I
give you
was.
one bag.
I mean, sure. So, how two? I'll give you 2 gold for it.
No,
Considering.
no, for free. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just, one bag, so it's fine.
He's
Okay.
the richest one here. What do you mean? Are you sure?
I mean, thank you.
So I'm giving you one bag.
Susan's like a close second, but nowhere near anywhere where
I know.
Denrock is.
I thought I was getting up there, but no.
Yeah, no.
So I'll give you a bag of 1,000.
Thank you. Because
Yeah.
During all
remember.
this, Kyveris, you do look out the window and you do see Rutz's face pressed up against the window, trying to see what's going on the inside. He just heard some ridiculous shit.
Is he standing on Droop's shoulders or something?
No, they're about almost. Oh well, he was sitting on your shoulders. Fuck, I was gonna say they're about 3 foot tall. So
I mean, 3 foot for a window. Yeah, I mean, depending on how it's depending on
he's
how
on
it's
his
built.
tiptoes.
Yeah, depending on how it's built, he could get to there.
Behind him, with like a hand on Droop's head, you do see Susan kind of like stretching his neck up, just looking on the inside, like what the hell is going on?
Yeah. What is with these
Oh.
freaks?
Balfin hands you the bags of ball bearings and takes a gold and says, Did you lot need the cards? I mean, I'm willing to let you rent it. Not really kind of let you borrow it for free. I mean,
Oh, no. Don't worry about that.
they're live oxen. You know, gotta take care of them.
Yeah.
That's
course.
fine.
How much
Name
would
your
you
price.
charge, sir?
Well, for the good work you guys have been doing, I'll flat.
Maybe
50 gold.
a favorite customer discount, eh?
Oh, God.
Flat 15 gold. I'll sell you some feed, about 5 silver per day. I don't know how long you're gonna be out.
What do you say about 30 gold for the lot? And then we'll call it a
Damn.
day.
30.
You can pay for it then, man.
Yeah,
I was-
you-
Yeah, no, I'm offering like 30 gold for the feed for the
You see
entirety and
Barton
renting
take
it.
a step
Stay
back.
here you go.
You see Barton take a step back and his eyes flutter for a minute. He goes, all right, sure, yeah.
I mean, that
All right.
should be enough feed to get us anywhere. And
Well, I mean, that
Pretty
is
much,
that is kind of the
Going
point.
for a long journey, I see.
were you
just
trying?
buy the damn card.
Were you,
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to engrave your name on the side of the cart? God damn.
Jesus Christ.
No, I mean that's good. We're good.
No.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to the person before we leave.
Can we get a custom ball
Oh,
bearing
no.
pouch?
What's he got?
That's okay. It was just because my friend here bought all of your ball bearing.
Oh, God.
I do appreciate that. I mean, you bought all my potions of healing last night, so.
It was a fair trade.
And I do appreciate it. Those signet rings are going to catch me quite a bit more. You see him stroke his beard and give a
And-
hearty laugh.
Kalak is just sitting there nodding, agreeing with him.
Yeah, but you couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
I'm just nodding anyway.
Okay.
Kalak in the back of his mind's like, I could totally tell. I fucking called it. Fucking called it.
Wonders, I told you those rings were worth a lot.
So he takes your gold and he goes off to one of the corners and grabs a barrel and huffs it over his shoulder. You hear a good grunt of effort come from him. He motions for you guys to follow him out the front door. He leads you around back behind his shop, where the wagon and the 2 oxen are stabled. He gently as one can, press a several 100-pound barrel.
Geez,
onto
strong
the
dude.
cart. He's a dwarf.
That's fair.
So it's about 100 and 120 pounds of feed in the barrel. He goes over and he pulls the oxen over to the cart and sets them up and connects the bit and brandle to him. Gives him a little snack out of his hand. Pats him on the side and turns to you boys and goes, all right, they're all ready to go. They're willing to take you wherever. Now, while they're faster than walking, they're not exactly warhorse. So you'll probably get a good 70, 75 miles out of them today.
I don't know why I thought it was so funny that Kalak. Yeah, 15, 30 gold.
Well, I mean, but that's including the feed.
I know. I just
Like-
thought it was.
The feed, that's 5 silver per day.
Well, yeah, but isn't it? What wasn't it like 5 silver per gold? Or am I off on my? I'm sorry, 10 silver per gold.
I like to watch Nickelodeon. It's okay, Byron.
All the tactical. It's so tactical. It's all over the walls.